I'm going to set my alarm clock for 9:30 and roll in late for work.
Well, I admire that you bring your alarm clock with you everywhere.
So can I take you guys' order?
Yes, I'm good with this pasta.
Are you sure you don't want a little self-examination for dessert?
Well,
We have a nice dark chocolate. Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
you seem a little tongue-tied, sir.
I had something. I had this idea. It was in the tip of my tongue, you know, but
What
it's
were you going to
gone.
say?
It was something about darkness.
Officer,
No. I'm a pizza restaurant.
fetch me another blanket.
All right, men. I'm going to turn you all into first-class soldiers, all right? I'm going to turn you into the kind of men that men of other nations bow down in fear before. All right? Before, you were but ordinary men. Now, you will be mega micro men.
Commander!
Yes.
But my family is so poor, how can I afford these clothes?
You afforded those clothes through the stipend that the military gave you for being handicapped.
I'm super short.
Question.
No, it's a statement.
Okay.
How can I be an effective weapon?
You can be a weapon by getting at the undergirding of the tanks of the other soldiers.
Yeah, thought of that. Let's go. Did you have a follow-up?
True politeness,
This guy seems really buttoned up and uptight. Doctor, these are hallucinations you're having. Keep describing them. But doctor,
I see a great feast going on. A feast to end all feasts. I see power being taken from one individual to another.
okay, doctor, let's dispense with the hallucinations with us for a second. Thank you. Doctor, I remember about 2 years ago, you said to me, I think the patients in this asylum are making me crazy. Okay?
Yes.
It was March of 2005.
Let's get into our time machine.
Hey, how's it going? We are the party, and we are excited to be performing our first show here at the Playground Theater in Chicago, Illinois.
We'd like to introduce our new couple of members.
Yep.
This is Brian. He joined us after an extensive audition process.
He was phenomenal. And over here is Mike. This is Mike 2. This is Mike 1.
Right.
This Mike 1 is kind of like Mike 2, but he's much better.
We actually found him when that's debatable. We found him when we went back into the past for one of
No, it's
our
not.
earlier shows. Okay, we can fight about it later.
Okay.
We went back into one of our earlier shows, and we found me before maybe I'd been corrupted.
Do you remember that, doctor?
It's all coming back.
No matter. It barely makes sense. Doctor, this is a map of Europe. I think that you and I should travel. Continent. Every doctor should do that before he dies. And you're a doctor, and I work here.
Receptionist, let's go.
Well, I did what you asked. I mean, I sent a bunch of random emails. I don't know.
Yes.
How was your days?
Weird. This chick It was super small, not weird.
Yeah.
Weird was the fact that she treated the restaurant like her bedroom. Super weird.
That's similar to one of the emails that I sent.
What's up?
That's similar to one of the emails that I sent.
You sent an email saying I'm going on a date with a girl who treats restaurants like bedrooms?
I did it in the present tense, but yeah.
I got this from Steve in accounting. He was like, read it. I'll have 2 blueberry waffles with a side of sausage.
That is weird.
He's treating me as though I'm a waiter at a restaurant instead of his coworker in his corporation.
Did you provide him with the necessary food items?
No, I didn't think I was.
Okay, see, that's actually weirder. You know this guy. He asked you for something.
He asked me for some waffles and some sausage. I couldn't do it. You're right. I am an asshole. I did. I totally have some waffles in the freezer and some sausage in the fridge. I could have done that.
I hope you've learned a lesson, son.
Maybe I'll give him some fresh squeezed OJ.
I hope we've all learned a lesson. I hope that we've learned 4 or 5 lessons. I hope that each day,
Spotlight.
each
Spotlight
takes
first.
But first spotlight takes a new lesson. Ding! Microwave. A new lesson from a certain point in your life. It doesn't have to be an important lesson, or a lesson that makes sense. A lesson that touches you in some way, or avoids you. Some touches feel good.